So one moment with Carol Burnett, personally, one to one, will stay with me forever. I mean, literally, I don't forget a second of this encounter. The dancer that my mom knew that got us into me seeing the full dress rehearsal of the Carol Burnett show whispered to Carol Burnett on the stage. Then Carol Burnett looked at me, came walking around the stage, down the stairs, and over to me, sitting in the front row watching this dress rehearsal, obviously based on whatever that dancer told her, that probably my mother told him. She came directly to me. She came in front of me. She grabbed me by the face and planted a full tilt kiss on me. And she spoke to me, albeit briefly, and she was like absolutely just like the warmest person that I have ever met, definitely had ever met, particularly in the industry. But there was no performance, necessarily to this affection that she demonstrated. The woman was completely authentic, like point blank. And, being surrounded by, authenticity was no small thing for me because here I am, like I don't know, I started in the industry at 6, so let's say I'm 7, 8, I don't know, I don't even remember, young. But I all I know is ambition and fragility, fragile egos, and like masking, like pretending, and like faux everything in the industry, as you can imagine, in terms of this genuine, authentic warmth from somebody that had every reason to be not that. But this warmth that she demonstrated and this kiss and the way she approached it, smiling the whole way and like joyful about being able to do this for me and sit down and chat because she probably knew that this is like, like a lifelong memory for me. And it's interesting because these variety shows, had like a vaudevillian, effect that literally carried the show. Skittish, punchline-ish kind of thing, one after the other, because that was vaudeville. Act, 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 act. Intermission, second act, act, act. So this was very much kind of the vibe that this show carried, and I think that vaudevillian sort of like bent really carried this show. But Carol Burnett was the last master celeb of this particular vaudevillian variety show type thing, because this is a celeb that did not equate to branding. This was Carol Burnett, the workhorse, and you know she was stable, she was tough, she was intelligent. She offered us intelligent comedy, and this just was like unheard of for me and for me since in Hollywood. So thanks for my little Carol Burnett story here. Look forward to you joining me tomorrow. Same thing except the top. And in the meantime, don't forget, I love you. Bye.